On this episode of Travels with Bill, fish. Really cute fish. We're actually here to see a garden, but there will be fish. It's garden walk time. We're in Swan River, Manitoba, checking out backyards as we travel from place to place to see what's hiding behind what looks like fairly ordinary houses. Well, we'll go down the driveway here and hit the garage, then we'll take a right and find out that there is a garden paradise just waiting for us to discover. Many times you think you need a huge backyard to make something amazing. This is proof you maybe don't. It's a fairly average-sized backyard, even a touch on the smaller side, but it's so beautiful. Check out the deck here with a little awning as well. We've got some chairs there. That would be a beautiful spot to sit. We're going by the barbecue. You can imagine a lot of time spent outside barbecuing. Now check out the flowers, but it's not just flowers. There's lots of accessories here too. Some begonias there, red and yellow ones. They're sitting in the shade a little bit. Here's a lighthouse as well. This is a lighthouse fountain. So we get that sound of water that I just love to have in a garden, but as you'll see in a minute, there's another source of sound of water here too. More begonias as we go on down the line, even a little bit of coleus there, some variegated stuff as well. And check out the mushrooms, they're so cute. That's the neat thing here. It's not just the flowers, right? It's everything that goes with them that makes the garden truly amazing. We'll take a peek back here at where we've come by already. Yeah, lots more garden to see that was on the other side of the path, and you can see the special feature. It's a pond. We'll get to that in just a moment. A little bit of space out here in the back too. Now the table isn't normally here. That's part of the garden walk we're on. The way the garden walk works each year, you buy a map, you go to all these gardens, you get to see them in person. Very worthwhile. It's one day only thing, so of course if you've missed it, you'll just have to watch the Travels with Bill episodes to see everything that was there. But check it out next time you get a chance. It is an amazing feature in Swan River. Lots of other communities do it too. Look at that, a birdhouse hiding out here in the back. You just never know what you'll find. Well, from the back alley, we go back through the garden once again. We're going on the far side now. And remember what I said about there isn't a lot of space, but the space there is very well used, and it feels so inviting. It doesn't feel cramped, but it does feel like there's something around every corner to see. Hey, look at that, under the tomato bushes. See that? It's a cute little horse. Kind of a rocking horse kind of thing. Certainly fits in there under the tomatoes. Looks like they'll be ready soon too, and it'll be time to eat. Almost like a Mr. Dress-Up feel here at the end. Remember how Mr. Dress-Up's yard had the fence along with things you carried on through? I don't know, it just feels like that to me. This is the absolute best part though. There's a pond built into the garden. Now, the animals here aren't real, except for these ones. They've got fish, and these aren't little fish. They're really big fish, and they're kind of smart too. They saw me coming, so they came on over to see if there might be some food to be had, because where people are, there is often food. At least that's what these fish have learned over time. Look how big they are. They're just out there swimming. Obviously, these fish go inside for the winter, but during the summer, they get to come outside and live in the pond, and then later on, they have to make their way back inside the house to keep warm, because there's not enough pond there to keep those fish going through the winter. Beautiful spot there to sit and watch the fish too, and I think you could probably spend hours at it, right? Just sort of watching nature go by. The little fountain there at the far end. We'll go through here and around back to see that. You do see some people wandering around. Those are other participants of the garden walk that are out looking at the gardens. The day we're filming it's overcast. In fact, at times it's raining a little bit. The ground is dry right now, but certainly with the overcast, we're not getting the sun popping off everything, but we are getting really good greens. There's a bit of a heron, isn't it? I'm not really a bird expert, but there's water coming on in. Obviously, that's not enough water to aerate the pond. There's some magic going on underneath the viewing platform here to make sure the fish have enough oxygen to keep going. Overall, an amazing garden. You would be happy to have this in your backyard, and hopefully it's inspiring you too to see everything that can happen, even with a small space, to make it amazing. We'll hop around the front here and take a look at the front of the house too. There's a little bit more there to see. This episode is one of many episodes we filmed in 2022 of gardens throughout Manitoba and Saskatchewan. If you want to see more gardens, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And there's lots more too. We have some trains and a bunch of other interesting things. I like that chair there. That's a neat way to have a chair to hold the planter. Looks very inviting. Every time I look at gardens like these and houses with all this done so perfectly, it kind of makes me want to spend a little more time working on my garden. Although I'm more of a carrot kind of guy. Carrots and potatoes and some tomatoes, a few flowers on the edge, but nothing as fancy as what we're seeing here. Well, that pretty much does it for this garden. Here's the tree out front. We'll see you next time. We're going to pack up and head on down the street to see what else we find. Farewell for now. From Swaniford, Manitoba, on the Garden Walk. We'll see you in the next episode of Travels with Bill.